with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I welcome you, my dears, and my beautiful soul fam, welcome back. So for those who are new, what I have been doing for these past few days is bringing forth content on my channel about the vibration of numbers like 11-1, 11-2, etc., leading up to our video for today, which is on the number 118. What is the vibration of that number, and what you can do to prepare as this big Stargate portal on 11/11 is coming up and opening up for us. And if you happen to see this video after the Stargate portal, but you are seeing this number 118, then it completely applies for that too. So first, let me give you a gist of the numbers 11 and the number 8, and then together what they are bringing forth and what they are asking of us at this time if you are seeing this number. Now we'll start with the number 11. I won't go too deep into it. I've done many videos on the number 11. You can watch that. But let's get the crux of it. And the crux of that is that the number 11 is a master number. Okay. As a master number, it is, think of it as like two poles or two pillars of energy coming in. It is serving as a gateway, the number 11, where you're getting a downpour of energy, you're getting a downpour of insight coming in through your crown. You're gaining a lot more of spiritual insights. You're gaining a lot more of spiritual awareness. And that's why many times you hear the word, the code of awakening, you hear the word spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening with the numbers 11. Now, the inherent vibration of number 11, if you look at the root number of it, is 1 and 2. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. So the first is the two singularities of the number 1. The 1 represents you, yourself. Okay, yourself meaning you are different than I am, and I am different than another person in form and expression, in the way I look, in the way I talk, in the way perhaps my life experiences have been, and what I am going to bring forth into the world. Okay, my likes, my dislikes are going to be very different for another person's. Of course, there's some matches and there's some similarities, but the unique vibration, that unique flavor, that unique blend of flavor is going to be different from each person, for each person. So that's the number 1. The number 1 is asking for you to hone in on your individuality. Look at the amazing person that you are, okay? So it's asking for you to find that courage, to find that determination, to find that fearlessness, and go forth for what your dreams are, what you believe, what you wish to create in the world. Not what someone else wants to create, not what someone else believes, not what someone else thinks of what your belief is, not what XYZ think of your belief system and they say, nah, it ain't gonna happen. But you feel that. You feel that. You know it deep in your heart. When you know something that's deep, deep in your heart, it is God's source. It is waiting to be birthed out. It is waiting to be expressed. So the 11th will give you that surge of energy, will give you that surge so that you can find that courage, you can find new ideas, new ways, and a reawakening of a passion for life, passion for wanting to do things, excitement, enthusiasm. That's the energy of the 1s and the 11s, okay? So we got that part in a crux of what the 11s are. So when the 118 is showing up, let's first then talk about the number 8. 8 is the number for wealth. It is the number for creation. It is the number for as above, so below. It is the number for abundance. Okay, it all sounds wonderful. Like, yay, 8 is the money number. Yay, 8 is the way I can have all this material wealth and this material abundances. Yes. However, the universe says, however, hold on, hold your horses. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that, yay, the number for materialization. Okay, now jokes apart, and let's come to a little bit deeper onto what the 8s represent. Now, 8s represent success. Success in manifestation, it is the energy of manifestation. Okay, actually, ones and eights actually are the energy of manifestation. One, you are manifesting it through you, through your body, through your ideas, through your mind, through your expression, through your interaction into the world. And eight is the energy of manifestation. But what are you manifesting? Okay, you're manifesting what in the spiritual realm you have created. Some of you may not be aware that you're doing that spiritual work. Some of you may not be aware, and that's where the surge of 11's coming in. You're going to be able to recognize a lot more and see a lot more how consciously you are creating, that you are a conscious creator. Okay, whether you realize it or not, you're emitting thoughts, you're emitting a certain vibration, you're emitting a certain emotions, and with this bundle of thoughts and emotions, you are attracting, by the law of attraction, the opportunities, the people that are going to show up in your reality, so that you can experience what we call as materialization, so you can see what you wish to experience. Okay, all that funda, let's bring it down to simplicity. What is that 118? Now, 118 is about that you've understood some spiritual laws and you're on the way to understanding more of that. It is also called the number of wealth and prosperity, because with great power comes great responsibility. 8 is the number for tremendous power. And that's why we say that 118's 8 and the number 8 is a number for power. Okay? But it is not power over another. And that's why it's not that easy to materialize. It's not that easy. It's like this video game. You've covered, so 8s are not going to be something that you're going to get at beginner level, intermediate level. Now we are moving into something that's called like, okay, now you've gained a lot more dexterity, you've gained a lot more skills. Okay, oh, I got it. Now I know this game now. And then you move from the beginner. Now you're better. Now you're better at managing all of that. Now the better and better you get, the more and more power you receive. It's just like in any video game. It's actually the truth in reality. But over here, it is you're gaining a deep insight. You are learning about the laws of the universe, a lot of the spiritual laws of the universe. And that's what the practice has been. So if you've been feeling very restricted, you've been in these ruts, you've been in relationships, you've been in this constricted form, one of the laws of the universe, the law of polarity. Okay, the law of cycles in life, the cyclical patterns. Then you're also understanding the law of vibration. Okay, what is my vibrational frequency that I'm sending out into the universe? Okay, the law of attraction. You're beginning to see that, I see. This is how the laws of the universe work. I get it. That's what this is what I need to do. I need to dodge this. I need to do this. Or I need to move faster in here so that I can go to the next level, okay, on the video game. And that's on a lighter word, but on a true sense in life. That's what your lessons have been. So if you've gone through some challenges, you've gone through some difficulties, constrictions, limitations, taken to the edge, and all of those energies, it has been part of your deep learning. It has been a part for you to be able to, the word is mastery. Mastery of the power, of the spiritual power. Before we say, okay, here's the car, you can get it, you can go drive on the freeway. You're not going to give the car to a toddler. You're going to wait. They need to grow. So we are growing spiritually with the number 8. Number 8, with great power comes great responsibility. So perhaps, I'm going to say it, perhaps you have been irresponsible in your earlier times. Look back. Where have you been untruthful or non-truthful, whatever the word is? And I don't want to use the word lies or something, or you've been deceptive, okay? So rather than beating yourself up and coming that, you're learning that everything, what goes around comes around. Or if I'm giving out, like, okay, I personally, one of the things I love, and every time I say, okay, I think I'm going to put into the universe honey, because I love honey. So I think in terms of the energy that I'm giving out, let it be sweet, let it be nice, because I'm going to get returned a lot of the honey. Right? Okay, this is on a funner, lighter mode. But the truth of the reality is, if sorry, I think my anyway, there was a glitch in the electronics. What I was saying with all of that is that whatever energy you're putting out, the universe is going to give that back to you. Okay, that's the law of the universe and law of karma. So with 8, you're learning a lot of the law of karma. The energy that you're putting out is the energy you're receiving. So with these lessons, these life lessons that have taken place or are going to be taking place with these 11s and 8s and the 8s, 8s, 8s and the 11s and 8s coming in. So it's more like, okay, let's give a push. Okay, now you get more. Okay, now you get more of this horsepower. Now you got that. Now you got all these things added on your tool belt. Now you can go play. Now you can go to the next level. Now you can go to the next level. And that's what I see as the 118 have brought in my life, and what I, as an energy healer, working with numbers, getting a lot of downloads with this portal coming up, I wanted to share that in. That yes, it is the number for abundance, it is the number for prosperity, it is the number of material wealth and material security, but it must be anchored in the spiritual self. And that's what it is that some people may just manifest the money, but if they are irresponsible or they were responsible before and then suddenly, boom, okay, now you get the mega millions and now you're suddenly like a multimillionaire or a billionaire, and you've never had that, or you're put in this big corporate top position where you have like 40,000 people listening to you, and the ego starts building like, I see, I have more money, I could do this, and I have I have this status, I have that status. With all that energy, if the ego is building up, the greater the rise of the ego, the greater is going to be the fall. So that's why it says with great power comes great responsibility. And 118 is teaching you, showing you the power that you have. Also now let's move to the fun part. Okay, I gave you all that part. Let's move to the fun part. 118 is your leadership qualities are being, I wrote that, your leadership qualities are being shone light upon, if that's a word, meaning the light is shining on your leadership qualities. So go forth. Speak up, do, create, go forth. Don't worry about, I'm not talking about don't worry about the consequences. Don't worry about how many people like it, how many people dislike it. If it's a calling from within, you feel it in the core, you feel it's the right thing to do, do it. Do it. Because your heart is clear. When your heart is clear, when you create, the universe is going to come in and support you. That's a message for another 118. Okay. 8s are about gaining momentum. Momentum is picking up in your life. If you're beginning to see the 118, know for sure now we are moving at a faster pace. Faster pace is definitely happening for you. There's going to be a lot more downloads, a lot more ideas, a lot more people showing up, asking you for advice, because you're being given power. The more you're in alignment, the more you honor and respect the laws of the universe, the more you honor all of life, the more you honor the interconnectedness, recognize the interconnectedness, recognize that every word, vibration, thought, and energy that you're putting out into the universe is having an impact, is having a wave-like impact on the entire universe, how it's impacting the entire ocean of the universe. And you have a major role in that. And with that knowledge, with that knowing, you take responsibility. That I'm going to be responsible for putting out good energy. I'm responsible for putting out positivity, thinking positively, opening my heart and helping heal other people's hearts so that we can all come together, building bridges together, building and lifting one another together. Not one over the other, but together. The power in the togetherness, the power in the unity is what's awakening with the 118. Okay, momentum. So I think I went a lot with the momentum. Next, yes, one of the other things that I've written here is perhaps you're a role model. Okay, perhaps you're a role model at home or in a community, or at your workplace, on a global level. And if you're not there yet, That's what you're being called for. That's what you are being, you've been doing all that training work. That's where you're going to be moving up and moving into. You're moving to a period of success. Success is the 6 of Wands energy. 8 is I'm feeling like the 8 of Wands, okay? And I'm a tarot reader, so I integrate a lot of that. The 8 of Cups speaks of is leaving something behind. Yes, I wrote something about that. So certain aspect of your life is certain aspect of your life is ready for drastic change, okay? So, and drastic change really is that there's some things you need to leave behind. There's certain limiting patterns, toxic behaviors, or toxic people. Honor yourself, respect yourself. And doesn't mean that you have to hate on anybody. You have to put that negative energy, but you've got to be in alignment with your own truth, okay? And if your truth is like, yes, I send the love out, or I'm giving the respect, but the other person's not respecting, doesn't mean you go up and say, okay, disrespect me, disrespect me. Honor your boundaries, honor the power, and honor that, they're coming from that place of shadow. So, I don't need to engage in that as much as possible. Of course, there are many times it's impossible because we are family, but you can still choose on how you react. You can still choose on how you're going to be speaking to them, right? So I wanted to bring that forth too. That certain aspect with the 118 is ready for drastic changes. Okay. And 11s are about gaining a lot of spiritual insight. Yes, that links in with the 8 and the 11. That goes together, 11 plus 8, meaning that you're gaining a lot of the spiritual insight about what you need to leave behind, why you should leave behind, and how in a loving and a forgiving way can you move forward, how you can be more open hearted, how you can move forward and lead with love, lead with your heart energy and not with the mind energy. So what I'm trying to say is there's going to be a balance between the mind and the heart. There'll be a time for logic. There'll be a time for analytical. There'll be a time for good business decisions. And there'll be, I don't mean you'll make bad business decisions. And then there's a time for leading from the heart and from the emotional. So learning to draw that balance between the mind and the heart. Okay. So and it's also learning to balance the upper chakra energy, which is all about the amazing vision. I'm a visionary. I'm an idealist. And I have all these, I go into these la-la lands and I'm in my la-la land and then like, okay, I need to get my foot planted. What do I need to do in the material world? What are some of the steps I need to do? Okay. I can't be just saying, oh, new opportunities coming here and I, coop myself up in a room and, oh, opportunity will come here. I need to get out, do something wherever I'm inspired to do. Go to a park, go to a cafe, go someplace. And that's where those synchronicities, that's where the universe can conjure up magic for you. Okay. Number 118 is high potential. 11s are like high charge, high vibe. I've been charged, right? So 11s is like getting a lot of the downloads with that. With the 11 energy of the download, there's a high charge, high voltage zone. And with this high voltage zone, there is high potential. Okay. Potential doesn't mean it's going to sprout into the best version yet. Possibility is there, but the possibility lies with you. Doesn't lie with me, doesn't lie with anybody else. No blaming the universe, no blaming other people. Take responsibility. Number 1, individuality. Okay, so you're totally on that point. And success, 118. Final few messages. 118 is success is a new beginning after an ending. Okay. So expect great success, expect great abundances, expect great health, expect great love. Your energy is gaining momentum. So 118 is a very, very powerful message from the universe. It's giving and thrusting onto you a lot of power. And now it's you like, oh, I got all this firepower in my hand. What do I do? So it's all cool. We're all helping each other to learn and to grow from. So 118 is a very powerful, very positive, very uplifting message that you are on the way to success, but no success is had that easily. We've got to go through those levels, right? I mean, yeah, that's a fun part of it. That's the fun part of it. So take this part of the creation as the fun part of creation. go with the understanding you've already learned a lot of the laws. You'll be learning a lot more along, and it's going to help you because you're meant to be in leadership. You're meant to lead others, but you're not meant to lead others as a dictator or as, I'm saying it, so follow me. It's going to be your energy. It's going to be powerful by itself because people will be able to sense that you have power, but you're not exerting the power on them. You're not exerting your power of will on another person. You're not infringing on another person's right. These are all lessons of the universe that we all learn. Okay, so great destinies lie ahead. So step through the portal. You're seeing the 118. Kudos. Keep working and integrating the spiritual knowledge, the spiritual insights that you are getting. And sometimes, like in my manifestation classes, I leave people with homework. So a little bit of a homework that I can leave you with, if you so choose to do, would be to look at how you define success. And there are things that you can control, and there are things that absolutely we can't control. Seasons in the universe, we can't control that, okay? However, how you respond to the seasons and cycles in life is totally what you can control. So that's the message that I have for you for 118. I will see you on again tomorrow. And what I'll do on 1110, I've already done a video about 1110, so I won't do another video, go on. But I am going to give you some tools and techniques which will help you along in your spiritual path and spiritual journey. Okay? Sending you all love and light. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance signing off, and I shall see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.